Hello everybody, this is a tarot reading about your person. I'm sorry I've been caught up with some responsibilities lately, and I've been kind of mad at Vimeo. It's just been stressful to work with a little bit with the extendeds and their platform, so I'm just going to be reading for you guys here on YouTube, and it's all going to be free, and if you like it, then hit subscribe. So if you're here at this video, then you know about the changes that we're making. Hopefully you see that I'm trying to keep this going. Just the videos will be shorter, like 15 minutes, to make it more easier for us to connect. So about your person, and this came to me earlier to do a reading for you. I want to ask what their energy is. Pretty sure that was the question, right, Spirit? What is their energy? So as we were shuffling, I was looking a little bit on the bottom of the deck, and I had seen the World card, and go back and check for yourself if you want to see anything else. But the Nine of Cups in reverse is your person's energy, and I want one of these cards to be a clarifier. So the Nine of Cups in reverse tells me that this person is like kind of hanging onto their daydreams, but upside down. Like, I'm imagining someone hanging from a cliff, but it's like they got their feet on the ground. You know, it's like some things are being uprooted and tossed around in their imagination because something's shaking them to the core, you know. Always going through changes. I've been thinking about that John Denver song lately. No. It says he was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You could say he was born again. You might say he found a key for every door. It's just that there could be a line in that song for you. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is our clarifier, or the Queen of Cups in reverse, and I have the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. I think this thing that's shaking this person up, making them reconsider their values, and they're thinking about the long term, what they are going to stand for, and their attitude toward this, being this person. Maybe this, I'm just hearing driving force. This other card we pulled was the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Bad friends. I think that's what that arrangement typically would mean. Something's happened that's make their energy this way. Spirit, from what you see, please use the deck in my hands and show the viewer about this, about this purpose. The Magician and the Queen of Wands, the Fox and the Lioness, the Magician with the Queen of Wands. This is a very magic-centered card, but it's very mature. I think this person can see this about you. Okay. I'm trying to like shuffle, and it like did a weird thing in my hands where I was trying to like, I basically split the deck. I seen the Ten of Wands and the Hermit in reverse. I think this person's been going through something tough and they don't want to go through it alone anymore. Okay, Spirit. About this. Is it mutual energy? The Six of Swords and the King of Wands. This person's like changing things up to find a new King of Wands, is what I'm hearing. You could be a fire sign, or you could be a male. Take it as it resonates. Love is a frequency. Okay. I see the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords for you. This would talk about moving beyond the completion of some kind of aching thought. It's like they got to the Ten of Swords and they left it behind. Like you get to the top of a mountain and you come down the other side knowing that you left behind something that was not serving or completed at the most. The Three of Wands as well here supporting that energy. And the Three of Wands I always look at this woodpecker-ish bird. I don't know the name of it, and it's always a difficult card for me to read. I apologize for not having my explanation guide near me so I can pull from it. I enjoy reading the quote from the woodpecker every now and then to refamiliarize myself with the card. Just take a look at this card and see what it means to you. I'll tell you that the 3 in numerology is sort of an unbalanced energy, but it's progressive and it's taking something stable and making it more energetic. And this is necessary on the path from birth to completion, or the 1 to the 10. That's numerology. And the Wands card represents actions. It's sort of like an unstable action. But I see this as like, it's always a card of like listening. There's something in the quote from the woodpecker that talks about listening. Perhaps for the rhythm or the right time. Perhaps you're both waiting for the right moment, and you have been for a long time. For this to feel sweet together between you two is what I'm feeling. What else do you want to say, Spirit, with these cards? And there's just four cards. The Eight of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And on this side, the Four of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is almost like a message from Spirit, or a really toppled like situation in this person's life. The Queen of Swords with the Four of Cups would mean some kind of mature involvement in a new decision, something balanced. I think that this person has the inclination or the nature to do that, but because of that, their life can play out in a polarity of how this is in their behavior. For example, at an immature stage, this kind of decision making was irresponsibly opposite, but in the mature stage becomes apparent, and it takes a message from Spirit, sometimes, or a growing or enlightening, a knowing of oneself to be able to make that transition. That's what I see right there. And next to it is the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. I find it fascinating they're both Eights cards, which is a very stable energy. This one talks about building something strong and climbing the mountain, and this one talks about change and going with downriver. And it's an emotions card, and this is a Pentacles card. I think it's almost like Spirit is saying that this is a good place for you to be, a good resting point to appreciate how far you've come and where you're at and what you've built, and also to flow with the changes that are happening around you and to let it be easy, because you've been able to use your life to this point to adapt so well. It's almost like this is the lesson that they're going through. This is how Spirit is elaborating through me. My stomach is a rumbling. Sometimes I like to pull a little fortune for you. I have in this little cup beneath my monitor. It's time to treat yourself to something special. And you will touch the hearts of many. It's such a cute card. I think that there's something nurturing between you two and the mutual energy. It feels really nice. Sometimes I blow away these cards when I shuffle the tarot cards. I blow away the little fortunes, so I'm just gonna put them back in the little sound bowl and ask Spirit. What is this person's inclination toward my viewer? I want to ask what they're feeling toward you, what they will do toward you, but I think a better way to understand this, Spirit, is to ask what their thoughts are on you or your mutual energy. Oof. Cards fell out. It's Judgment and the Three of Wands. I think they're making a decision to progress things with you if it's been slow in the past. Seven of Wands and the Death in reverse. They will be guarded, but they're letting their guard down for you. It's like this person's protective and they're letting you through the gate to connect. If you're watching the screen, everybody's scared of this Condor card. It's California Condor. But being the Death card, it's actually a really cool meaning, because this animal, it shares a light like all of us do, right? It's just that the Death card means that it's transforming what's old into something new. That's why the animal energy, I think, is a lot more soothing than what some people's first impression can be about the Death card. Sorry, I'm just snacking on some peanut butter I have on a spoon right here. We also have the Two of Cups in reverse next to the Seven of Wands card. I think this person is letting their guard down. If they're undecided, yeah, the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. If they're undecided about this, about you and your relationship, they're like letting their guard down to take a look. The Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like this person wants to take a controlled risk toward love. It's nothing that they can jump into. I feel like, okay, well, the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. Spirit is telling me that it's not so healthy for them to not be willing to take any risk. That there's a part of them that's skipping out on how rich their soul really tastes when it's lived and expressed responsibly. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess in reverse, with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords in reverse, like we saw it earlier. So this is pretty energy here, guys. It's cute energy. I think you guys are working together, and I thought it was nice, guys. Check me out on YouTube again. Peace out.